So you want to land big knockouts in Fight Night Champion. I'm going to show you how to do it using the Seek and Destroy method that I use. So when I take Mike Tyson, I first analyze my opponent, figure out their style, and if the Seek and Destroy works with them, then it works with them. In this fight, you're going to see the Seek and Destroy, how I plant myself in the center of the ring. I don't chase. I don't throw long punches. I throw hooks, uppercuts, and power shots. So once we get this fight going, watch where I position myself throughout the round. I'm always in the center of the ring. There's never any chasing, and it's hooks, uppercuts, and power shots. So with this style, you're probably not going to win every round early, because from a volume standpoint, you're not going to be throwing a lot of punches. So if you go up against someone like Andre Bishop where they're throwing a ton of punches, you're probably going to concede the early rounds, which I did in this fight. I lost the first 2 rounds knowing that the only thing I'm going to throw in this fight is bombs, right? So I'm going to look for the opportunities to throw 1 or 2 punches, and the goal is to have at least one of them with the power button held for a power shot. And the big advantage to this is while your opponent is throwing a lot of punches, you are not. So as you can see here on screen, this is going into the 6th round in this fight, and I have 100% stamina. So at this point, I can put my guard down, walk towards him, not really concern myself with what's going to land on his end, because I have 100% stamina and I'm not really fearful he's going to knock me down. So let's get into it. Let's get into how you can seek and destroy and earn the right to move forward without any fear of the punches that are coming in.
Good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. They've had this experience so many times. And opening round scheduled for 10. Blocks the headshot. Tyson's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Andre Bishop. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. Tyson's right hand scores well, reaching the halfway mark of this round. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand, and he engages in the clinch. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Accurate with the straight left. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut.
Okay, fine. But listen to me. We gotta do a little more. We have to pull ahead of this round, okay? I need more than 1 punch from you now. More than 1. You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Side to side.
He just missed that shot up top. A knifing left hand by Andre Bishop. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Tyson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Good right hand. Able to cover up that gut. He clinches when he gets to the inside. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, crashes home with the uppercut. Good block. Scores up top with a left. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And now they're trading blows. Mike Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. That's a solid right hand by Andre Bishop. Missed the target with that hook. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop.
You're looking good. And keep it up. Keep those hands moving.
And round number 3 is underway. Carries that punch intended for the head. Mike Tyson's the victim of a powerful hook. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Hand movement. Hand movement.
Teddy, it was very clear early on in Mike's career, especially a lot of the fights that I went to in Latham, New York, and Albany, New York, and Troy, New York, that the fight was won before the opening bell was rung. That intimidation is such a big part of his game.
Something that's been developed for a long time, something that he's been cognizant of for a long time. You know, he comes from a scary neighborhood in Brownsville. A lot of tough guys, a lot of bad guys, and he was scared of that. So he understands how that could be used. I'll tell you a quick story. We went to Junior Olympics back in when he was a kid. He was only 14 years old. He was 190 pounds. You know, he was a guy that was all muscle. We were in Denver, Colorado for the National Junior Olympics, and everybody's looking at him. They look like kids. They were fat, they were chubby. They're looking at this guy, saying, what's he doing here? He's in the wrong place. This is a man. And he didn't talk to anybody. He made sure that he just stared ahead. He knew that their minds were going to play tricks on him. He knew their imagination was at work. He knew that imagination was like acid. It was eating away at him. And before you knew it, by doing that, there was a rumor going around that this was Sonny Liston's nephew. And Tyson never told anybody he wasn't.
Good block by Andre Bishop that time. I'd like to see more of that. That was a miss by Mike Tyson. Super two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And this round comes to an end.
Relax. This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go, all right? Let them go.
3 rounds in the books here. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Bishop's got to find that one thing that will separate him from his opponent so far, because it's an even fight.
And I think that one thing is the jab, because on the outside, just a little bit too often, they're both playing the game a little bit like, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. If somebody just decides to use the jab in those dead spots, they're going to separate themselves.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Mike Tyson. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Come on, get bumped.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Halfway through this round here. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Now there's the jab. Andre Bishop scoring with that right hand. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Bishop's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Taking a bit of a breather here, just tying up, hugging his opponent. Oh, he is big shot comes crashing home. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
One, two.
So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked out tonight.
Let's see some more head movement.
Bishops has to prove that he's a deep stretch runner here right now. I think he's slightly trailing as this fight comes to the later stages, but you can see his corner imploring him to go out and win it. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's 2 things. The easiest one is the legs, so I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Great hook to the head that time. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Look at that combination fight. Look at that. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's see if Andre Bishop gets after his opponent in a weakened state right here. He doesn't look clear-headed. I think Andre's going to get right after him. Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. Thought he had his target. And now the ref gets involved and warns. Bishop's going to have a point deduction here. The repeated low blows finally caught up with him. Mike Tyson, good use of the jab. Bishop's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary. Good power punch, the right hand. There it is! Wow, he goes down again!
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Boom, left hand comes home. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Tyson's left now getting into the mix. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Bishop's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that.
And yet another big shot comes in. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3,
ref stops the fight. Tyson's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your